Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a cheerful couple in love that loves celebrating with the community.
We love to celebrate.
Yes, we do. We got a couple celebrations going on for today. So we celebrate every 5,000 subscribers, and so we passed 85,000 last week. So we're celebrating for that, and also we're celebrating because it's Halo's 20th anniversary. And so we got a big Halo compilation trailer. It's not all the trailers, but it's about a trailer from each game, a little bit more for Infinite and on the back end. But now also what we do is, since we have such a big international community, we like to say cheers in different languages. Yep. So this week, for this one, it's Turkish. Şerefe.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna say. Ready? Everyone join us. Şerefe! It didn't explode like last time.
This really is a celebration of all of you, because this isn't possible or even worth it if it weren't for you. You guys are such an amazing community. You share so much with us, and we're blown away by it. So this is to all of you.
All right, Şerefe!
Şerefe!
10 years ago, Halo changed the way we play video games. 10 years ago, Halo introduced millions of fans to an incredible new universe and delivered billions of hours of entertainment.
Billions of dollars.
That was 10 years ago. This is now. The campaign of the decade, remade and remastered.
Graphics is so impressive.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you know, back in the day.
Combined with classic multiplayer maps, enhanced and updated for Xbox Live. A fully remastered campaign. Co-op over Xbox Live. And 7 of the greatest multiplayer maps of all time.
Halo, it's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.
Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Wow, yeah, that's 10 years old. That's crazy.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction.
He's got an interesting look.
But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
Whoa.
Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, you shall be left behind.
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Twin space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Master Chief, defend this station.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
So this is what my father found.
The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
Get tactical Marines!
All right.
Yeah, it does.
Your prophets have promised you freedom, but you will find no salvation on this ring.
That looked like Little Shop of Horrors.
Prophets have betrayed us.
Audrey too?
No. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
I need a weapon.
We're going in.
All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
From here?
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so. Don't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll ever meet them?
I mean, you knew it wasn't going to stay like that forever, but pretty cool transition.
Definitely listening to be careful what you wish for.
Any sign of the chief? Negative, sir. I think we lost him.
Not yet.
Oh!
Oh, that's a nice trick.
Yeah!
Product not yet rated.
B for badass. Standing there.
I mean, I realized that was really simplistic, but I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Go, go, go! Watch the boots, Alpha team. Bingo! Got it! Package retreat! Need immediate evac! Over! Package retreat! Roger that, Team 2. Warhog inbound.
Just dropping in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Thought it might be useful.
Rival kilos moving west!
They don't have anyone on the gun, do they?
I don't think so.
Oh!
Nearest mag is Sector 6. Deviate from original course, move to Sector 6. Master Chief's re-entry is minutes away. Okay, got it.
Nice live action, Master Chief.
You're under heavy fire.
No, he's gonna. Oh.
Sierra 117, search and rescue team is awaiting coordinates.
your job?
Yeah.
It's his job, just blow something up.
Hey, what's the situation? Almost out level, sir. We have to pull back. Negative. We need to hold them off until Master Chief breaks through. I'll go around and pin them down. Make every shot count.
Nice shot.
Mm-hmm. Like the last one didn't learn. Well, running that way, we can get shot. Oh, damn.
Master Chief's entrance.
Oh, jeez.
Target acquired.
That's it, we got him. Recovery team has his coordinates. Touching down soon. Fall back. Fall back.
No, yeah. Little parting gift. Wow. Okay.
That was intense.
Yeah, that was super intense.
I was like clutching my hand.
We didn't actually get to see the landfall though.
Spirit of Fire, this is Blue 6. We're joining Blue 5 and are en route to the Recon Patrol's last known position. 6 out. Blue 6, we're under attack.
Yep.
This is Spartan Group Omega. If they want war, we'll give them war.
Yeah. I like that.
That was very cinematic.
Yeah. And satisfying. I like that.
We knew this day would come. They have found our fortress among the stars. The Covenant are on Reach. They will burn this planet, kill millions, and when Reach falls, and fall it will, there will be nothing left to stand between them and Earth. Yet even in our darkest hour, hope remains. Now, who will protect it? Show me Nobility. Carter, Noble One, a born leader. He turned Noble into more than just a collection of Spartans.
Set up a perimeter.
They will need him now more than ever. Cat, Noble too. She is brilliant.
I'll take that. Not your domain.
There are no technical hurdles she can't overcome, but her curiosity borders on insubordination.
I like her.
I knew you
Number
would.
3. As a sniper, his skills are unmatched.
I have visual on hostile infantry.
Big ass
On
gun.
this mission, distance may be a luxury he can't afford. Emil, Noble 4.
This guy.
Is he bold enough? Without question. But we need courage and patience in equal measure.
Who's next?
This bass is awesome.
We may require a more delicate approach.
That's what you get when you mess with a Spartan.
That's my dude.
George, Noble 5. It's good to see him home again. But the fall of Reach will weigh heavily upon him, and this mission will test every last ounce of his strength.
Let the big man do his job.
He's pretty cool too.
Noble 6. The team's most recent addition. My, so much black ink. 6 has made entire militia groups disappear.
Whoa.
Wow.
Curious. Hyper lethal. There's only one other Spartan with that rating.
I think I like
Yes.
that one.
Oh, that's a sad.
Noble team
that
will
one's
do.
up your alley.
Yet only one of them can carry our last hope. Only one will hold our fate in their hands.
Give to the last one.
So, you've made your choice. Yes, well, great minds do think alike.
Every time there's a trailer out for that Halo, I always like it. So I'm excited to play that one for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I like the team. And plus, you can't go wrong when you're referring to yourself as Spartans. Whoa.
Didn't catch that.
No, he did.
I thought you just caught onto the
Well, I think
helicopter.
I think didn't even find it stuff. Visuals are impressive.
Mm.
Whoa.
Just remain calm.
I hope that there are emergency services.
Cool, I know. past.
That's
Memories. Oh my god.
Ow. What the hell did they do to him?
We never need to be here.
Just saying.
Nice. Oh!
Dang.
Mm-hmm. That one was dark.
An interesting ancient evil awakens. They're ancient, so were they here first?
I do not trust you. He may, but I do not.
Noted. My friend's trust is not the issue today, Spartan Locke. It is my trust you must earn.
Arbiter,
You are a hunter, yes. A seeker of things.
that's not the official job title, but it's close enough.
And now you hunt other Spartans.
I'm not so much hunting a Spartan as I'm hunting the Spartan.
You seek.
117.
I was not told the identity of your prey.
That is why I'm sharing it with you now. We're talking about trust after all. May I ask you something? Your people used to call him Demon. Was that an insult or a compliment?
An insult, to be sure, but one with a modicum of respect. He was indeed my enemy, but in time, I named him ally, even friend. The events which forged this bond were complicated. To find him, you have to forget the stories. Forget the legends. You have to do more than walk in his footsteps. For he is more than the sum of his actions.
It's a heck of a gamble.
I tell you this, not because I trust you, Agent Locke. But because all our lives are at stake. Because the seeds of our future are sown in his past.
What the hell? Jesus. He has all that armor. What does he need that cloak for?
He was in disguise.
This. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you were looking for? Was everything you've compromised, everything you've done, worth it? Was it? You've completed your mission, Spartan Locke. Mine is just beginning.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. I guess that guy's mission didn't end so well.
All hail the conquering hero. Let us remember him as our protector, and not the one who gave us this. As our savior, and not our betrayer. Let us see him forever as you, and not as you.
Oh, cool, different perspectives. I like that.
All hail the conquering hero. The one who was supposed to save us all. But now I must save us from you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
What happened down there?
You don't want to know.
Isabel?
5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. And none ever returned. Until he did. And so battle by battle, war by war, Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred grew. Eventually, both were impossible to conceal, and they tried to banish him. In everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history, Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others. The Covenant had 2 targets in those years. They almost got us. But Atriox, they never came close.
If we don't stop him now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster.
He killed everyone I was supposed to protect. At this rate, it'll be over soon. That is what you're up against, James Cutter. We need to run. As far and as fast as we can.
That's you times 3. Times 4.
Yeah, I got one more coming. Oh, pretty.
I say this looks like a nice world.
About to get destroyed. Oh, that's one shot.
Yes, please.
Why are you here?
To fight!
To win!
To be a Spartan!
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol.
Don't worry, I got this.
Where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope. And together, we are unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am!
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am!
It's amazing how much taller she got.
Good. Who's first?
Since the beginning, Halo was about Master Chief and Cortana, partners protecting humanity. But that is now a distant memory. Humanity is fighting for survival. The Banished have risen, defeated our heroes, and taken control of the mysterious Zeta Halo. We need a savior. We need hope. We need Spartan 117 Master Chief.
We have a new mission, soldier.
What is it? What's down there?
A weapon.
A weapon? How many guns do you need?
Said it was a gun. Is there a little mini robot walking around there?
Oh my god.
In the
Oh,
biggest
fun.
campaign to date, Halo Infinite invites players to become Master Chief and discover true Spartan freedom in the most wide-open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet. But Chief won't be alone on the journey. His first mission is to retrieve a new AI, codenamed the Weapon.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
Following the events of Halo 5, Master Chief is searching for the answer to a troubling question. What happened to Cortana?
I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why. What did she do that was so wrong?
Order received. Stand by.
Like the names, Mongoose.
The answer is somewhere on Zeta Halo.
Drop this very
A
expensive
damaged
piece.
world full of
Yeah.
wonder, mystery, and danger.
Oh, yeah!
And at every turn, the Banished are hunting Master Chief and the remnants of the UNSC.
Victory is already ours. We will meet on the battlefield.
The Banished army is spread across the surface, building fearsome strongholds and outposts with no one to stop them. Until now. From the beginning of the Halo saga, Master Chief has been a hero, ready to fight and win against impossible odds.
Chief, is that you?
You're safe now. Incoming.
But what if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Jetpack.
Yeah.
Players now have more freedom than ever before to take down the Banished any way they choose.
Banished facility up ahead, Chief. Some kind of salvage operation. What do we do?
Shut it down.
That's what I would have done.
Permanently.
That's fun.
That looks like super fun.
What do we have here?
Smash it.
Do you see that? Could be useful. If you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite allows us all to become Master Chief, doing what Spartans do best, defying the odds to take down the Banished. Piece by piece. This won't be an easy fight. Master Chief will take on returning favorites and surprising new threats, like the Agile Skimmers, a sadistic Spartan killer named Jaga Urdomnai.
Say goodbye.
Look out, Chief. He looks
Angry.
And something even more threatening.
The Forerunner's lies are at an end. I am the harbinger of the truth. You are not the future.
Exploring this vast and fractured world will put Spartan 117 to the ultimate test. But where there is courage, there is hope. Welcome to the new era of Halo.
Yeah, nice.
Is everyone trying to kill you? It kind of seems like it.
Oh, you were there at the end. Okay, I like that.
What did Cortana do? Why would she shoot him?
Whoa. You know, I hope you enjoyed that trip down memory lane for most of you. I played the first Halo, but we haven't played any Halo games together. We want to play it on the channel. We've also done some other Halo trailer reactions that weren't on here. Go ahead and check out those in the description of this video. We have a playlist for that. If you play the games and are a fan of it, obviously the trailers are going to mean a lot more to you for that reason. Some games I think are able to appeal to people that haven't played it as much, and other games kind of really gear towards the fan base. Those are kind of the Final Fantasy ones that we checked out. I think that's a good example of it. I think Halo's kind of in the middle. I think there's a lot of just inside knowledge there that we didn't pick up on and we missed. But I did like the trailer that it was 2 trailers, I guess, where so the different perspectives. I thought that one was cool.
I really like that one. I also really like the one that started so simplistically, just sort of that overview of the world and the soldiers' gear, and then sort of the assembly line and the sort of drum beat beneath that. It did such a great job building the tension, setting the scene, getting you invested. But then when it switched to I think it was the same trailer, but it was sort of the other half of that trailer, it was all very intense and you were in the middle of a war zone.
Yeah.
And I think that to me it encompassed what I would expect Halo to be and to kind of feel like. That intensity, that throwing you right into the middle of a war zone and then you gotta roll with it. Things happening all around you. Whenever I've seen people playing Halo, there's always so much happening. And then I also like the one at the end with Infinite when it started to talk about, Master Chief and Cortana and how they were this team working together to save humanity and save the world. But something's obviously happened to her and she's been locked down, deactivated, whatever. So that did a really good job just getting me hooked a bit in terms of but wait, why? I need to know more. What happened? I don't even know Cortana, but I'm invested.
I think you're right. I think the last one was did a good job of kind of giving us, especially those of us that haven't played Halo, I think we're the only 2 out there, some more it's just more story to kind of go off of. And yeah, so I like that. And we had seen I think it was Halo Infinite Discover Hope, because I always mix it up. I think there's one Deliver Hope for Reach, and I think there's Discover Hope, which is Halo Infinite, and that was the one where he wipes the glass and he sees Master Chief floating out there. Yeah. So we had seen that one as well. That was cool. So we want to play this, and I keep going back and forth. I mean, some people say start at the beginning, just play Halo. Other people say start with Reach, because I guess Halo Reach is the prequel to everything else. So kind of torn on that, but
all I can say is a very happy anniversary, Halo.
Yes, happy anniversary, Halo. 20 years.
We did not plan that.
Nope, no, we definitely did not. So let us know some of your favorite trailers from Halo, whether they were in this one or whether they've been something maybe we've already checked out or ones that we haven't seen yet. I know there's some new trailers for Halo Infinite that we didn't get to, so we're going to try to get to those as well later on. And just keep in mind that our reaction for this Halo 20th anniversary, celebrating 20 glorious years of Halo with a bunch of trailer reactions,
are all definitely not definitive.
Yeah, I was wondering how you're going to do that one. All right, good job.
I wasn't sure.
Very good.